I'm Kirkegaard from Denmark. You could also say Kirkegaard or Kirkegaard or whatever. It's a presentation of 4 abandoned rooms in Chernobyl, the zone of exclusion, where in Ukraine, and presenting those rooms in concert. I've recorded the sound of these 4 abandoned rooms and also recorded video. And I've employed a specific technique for these rooms. That makes the rooms start singing by recording them and re-recording them over and over again.
What was the sound you were recording?
I was basically just placing a microphone in the space, just like this kind of microphone, quite good for atmosphere, and then recording. I left the building and the microphone was alone and recording, and then after 13 minutes I went back and stopped the recording and played this recording of the quite silent room back into the same room again with a loudspeaker, and then the room was recorded again, but also with the recording from before, and after this recording was then played back. So I layered the sound of the room, and then it started like. And then out of this, the resonance of the rooms start being growing. So you hear actually the sounds of the rooms like the resonance. They start like woo to sing in different frequencies. I have done it several times in different locations. Also for the 20-year anniversary, that was last year, of the Chernobyl disaster. Then it's also an installation, so it also runs just like a video projection with 4 loudspeakers in every corner, and that has also been presented in galleries and museums. But it certainly gives a certain dimension to listen to these rooms, also because they are radioactive. The more abstract thing, the more underlying thing I wanted to comment, or for me or myself to find out, is time, but the Chernobyl time, the time that exists inside this zone, because this is, as I see it, a kind of a time of radiation, because how long time does it take before the radiation stops there? We're talking about thousands of years, and this is existing inside those rooms. And those rooms, they will be, gone, like swamped into the nature long before the radiation stops. So it's an immense time. And by recording those rooms and layering it, I would be able to listen to a more time. It's like 13 minutes, 13 minutes, 13 minutes, all at the same time. Then I all of a sudden can hear more time in a shorter time. And that's a little bit like a little model of listening to a longer time in a shorter time, and to experience some of this time and to dive in a little bit. That is for me interesting. I try to understand the time there, hear something that I didn't hear before.
Ja, ik ben Guillaume en ik maak de muziek voor Tuk.
Ik ben Kurt en ik maak de video voor Kurt.
Wat is er eerst, het geluid of de beelden?
Voor de optredens is het eerst het geluid en daarop maakt Kurt maakt hij een soort set die volledig live geïnspireerd is. Maar soms werken we ook samen aan projecten waar ik moet vertrekken vanuit de beelden. Dus met dans bijvoorbeeld, of we hebben een andere soort projecten waar we ook aan werken. Of installaties. De laatste tijd proberen de beelden en de muziek te laten contrasteren met elkaar. En op een of andere manier komt dat idee van snelheid dan misschien er beter tot uiting. Vaak als de muziek heel agressief wordt of snel gaat, heeft Kurt de neiging om de beelden te laten stilvallen of freezen of vertragen, extreem vertragen. En ja, dat heeft ergens denk ik wel een heel goed effect.
Maar het is niet dat dat een doordacht plan is of zo. Het is eigenlijk, we werken echt wel samen vanuit een soort van gevoeligheid. En ik denk dat er daardoor bepaalde thema's ook terugkomen. Maar
Een beetje epos.
ja.
Ja, een beetje een oergevoel van romantiek, ja, waar een beetje in zit. Niet te veel, af en toe.
Wat doen jullie naast muziek en beelden maken?
Ik maak momenteel documentaires voor televisie. Dus iets totaal anders.
Ik werk veel in theater en opera. Ik maak ik ontwerp video als scenografie voor opera en theater, dansvoorstellingen. En ik werk ook aan installaties.
How do you work together as a team?
In terms of the live performance, we have 2 setups, and so one person plays the majority of one track and another person swaps after, so we can keep the music running continuously. And the person who's not sort of playing the main body of the track can add and sort of layer up sounds also. But generally it sort of switches one to other.
Yeah, it's not really like a band where we're both playing together at the same time, really. Although to a degree we are, but because it's all computer-based.
And then we can just sort of improvise slightly over the top, depending on how much we get into it on a particular evening.
And I think it's just being seen as electronic music, and there's so many areas of music where it's crossing over between acoustic music and electronic music. It's much more common now. 5-10 years ago there was a very specific electronic scene, but not so much anymore.
How would you say is the difference between like a DJ who's doing this gig right now and your performance?
I suppose it's probably a bit more melodic than a lot, and not quite as repetitive as sort of mainstream dance music. Although some tracks are. I think it's just the difference is that it's music we make.
We're slightly more open within each track to kind of change arrangements and sort of sonically change elements of a piece of music, whereas I guess a DJ has a piece of music and he can kind of filter down the whole track, or do things with that stereo audio, but doesn't can't sort of pull out elements of it or dramatically change a piece. So it's maybe slightly more open.